I could draw a horse. My mom said when I was 3 years old, I don't remember that, but she said I would try to draw horses. Horses were all only thing in my mind to do. So you can see what a blessing it is to me to be chosen for something like this. That tells me that y'all think my horses are good too, and it is. It's just humbling. There's so many good artists you could have chosen. I'm just proud y'all chose me. Oh, it's the best looking horse on earth. I mean, if I painted ballerinas, I wouldn't paint the thin, ugly ones. I would paint the best looking ones. And in horses, quarter horses are the best. They're the athletes. And I love them. I can watch a quarter horse. I can go out in a pasture and sit there half a day and just watching them move around. I just love them. I've been horse crazy my whole life. And they're the best. You can't force it. It's like you can't force yourself to be funny. You're either funny on the spur of the moment or you're not. And when I try to force a storyline idea, they never seem to work. The way God works with me is usually when I go to bed, He'll give me a great idea and I have to get up quick and sketch it. And I make up a storyline for each painting, and so I make up a backstory and write it down before I can go back to bed. And Mimbers Only was similar to that. I had a treehouse when I was a kid, and I always had horses, of course, and it just seemed so natural. And so when a painting seems that natural, I go through all of my old art books, make sure nobody ever did it before, because sometimes you can't tell in your mind whether you're creating it or you saw it a long time ago and you're just remembering it. And so that's what I do every time. I check and make sure nobody else has done that storyline before. No, it's a real quarter horse. William Sugar Bars is his name. He's a great heading horse owned by Bill Cornett, and he wins all the time. He's great, but he's so settled. I used to teach workshops on how to paint a horse from life, and William was one of my models because he would just stand so still, and I would have artists all the way around him on every side drawing him and painting him, and he'd stand there. And a Bay Roan is one of the prettiest horses anyway because they have such a range of color. I love painting them Bay Roans. This show every year is, like I said, is better and better, and the quality of art in here is incredible. I think Amarillo to have this show each year, what a great gift that is to our city. And I encourage everybody to come look at this art. They won't believe it. There's no other museum you can go to that's any better than this. The paintings are wonderful. The sculptures are wonderful.